Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, gamers? What's up, Steam Deck fans? Look, I've heard of LimeWire, but Pipewire? Pipewire 1.0 is out now for modern audio and video on Linux. The day finally arrives. Pipewire has been officially released, making the real start of proper modern audio and video handling on Linux while it's been fully unstable for a long time. Now, this is still an important milestone, of course. What Pipewire is supposed to offer? Okay, capture and playback of audio and video with minimal latency, real-time multimedia processing on audio and video, multi-purpose architecture to let applications share multimedia content, seamless supports for Pulse Audio, Jack, ALSA, and GStreamer application, sandbox application support. It says from their announcement, Pipewire represents the next evolution of audio handling for Linux, taking the best of both Pro Audio and desktop audio servers, Pulse Audio, and linking them into a single, seamless, powerful new system. And then it says Paul Davis, Jack Arthur. What an exciting time. Pipewire 1.0 is a culmination of 15 years of Linux audio expertise, blending lessons from Pulse Audio into high-performance, flexible, user-friendly foundation for audio multimedia on Linux. Yeah, Pipewire. Anyway, alright, what else we got? Capture worlds of other to explore in creature capturing RPG Portal Fantasy. Alright. Says okay, I adore creature collecting games in Portal Fantasy look, and sounds like it could be quite an interesting spin on the game, with you creating worlds for people to explore. We've had a few pretty great entries into the genre in recent years, like Cassette Beast, Monster Sanctuary, and Coromon, and others. And this is awesome to see. Has a trailer here, so you go on journeys and then cross vast land, mingle with intriguing denizen, crack enigmatic quests, amass your mighty portable squad, enter strategic world turn-based battles, unlock wilderness areas to battle and collect portables from 6 different elements with over 50 kills and 60 passive abilities, conquer baddies, fuse potent ingredient, and transform your portables into ultimate powerhouse. The battle is on. Become the ultimate game master. As an architect, combine hundreds of tile NPCs. Our dynamic map editor to unleash a world of infinite possibility. Design, challenge, traps, and revel as adventurer, brave your own world. Say team up with friends or forge fresh alliance. Dive into dynamic co-op quests. Brace for heart-pounding PvP duels, and chat and cheer as players navigate your architect masterpiece. And it says the demo available on Steam page. Yeah. And this is called Portal Fantasy. Alright. What else we got? For you little Steam Deck fans, 5% of Pale Beyond players were over 5% of the Pale Beyond players were on the Steam Deck. Yeah. People are using that Steam Deck. Make no mistake about it. Here's an interesting little data point for you. As a developer behind the polar exploration and survival game, Pale Beyond have given an update on Steam Deck engagement with their game. In a recent video, Belur Studios, who run the Belur new YouTube channel, they show off that 5.28% of players overall were on Steam Deck. The video went up on November 24th, 2023, and is mentioned they were recent stats, and Michael mentioned in the video how they were absolutely shocked just how many people were playing on Steam Deck. It said the Steam Deck bid start around 4:37, which is where the video embedded below starts. Well, this just shows that people are using their Steam Decks to play video games. Bottom line, and now I'm one of them. Anyway, say what's interesting though is in this. What is interesting though is this is not the first time I have covered. Looking back on it, there's also said back in March this year how Steam Deck sales were at 10%, but was quite early on after release, and the game has now been out for 9 months. Seen over 5% of players actually being on Steam Deck though. Seemed like a pretty good number and far above Mac OS. And you can buy a copy of this game on Humble Store and Steam. Proton DB Platinum. And the game is called The Pale Beyond. Okay? Yeah. Steam Deck fans are playing. People are playing on the Steam Deck. Make no mistake about it. They're playing different games. Okay? Steam got 90,000 games, 12,000 plus playable on the Steam Deck. They're playing something. You best believe that. Anyway, what else I got for you? Plasma 6 full steam ahead with only one showstopper left for Wayland. Let's see what's this. As the KDE team continues to work full-time steam ahead. No, as the KDE team continue to work full steam ahead and works towards Plasma 6, they're now down to a single show-stopping bug for having Wayland by default, written up in a blog post as usual by developer Nate Graham. Recent work for Ready Plasma 6 sounds great. Says the last bug considered a showstopper, full sticky keys functionality does not work on their Wayland, so once that solved they will consider it ready to be default. There's various other bugs of course, with lots of users not testing and reporting from the recent huge Plasma 6 alpha release, but mostly minor issues. Another important issue that has now been solved is that Plasma on Wayland will now actually prompt you about unsafe changes in apps instead of just rebooting or shutting down and allowing you to lose your work. Thankfully, no Wayland protocol changes were needed for this. Found an app behaving badly, the kill unresponsive window is now fully online on Plasma Wayland and got modern user interface lift. This is something else that seemed changed that sounds useful is that when you upgrade to Plasma 6 from Plasma 5, if there's widgets you're using that aren't API compatible, it will be shown in user-friendly way so you don't think it's just broken. Yeah, so well, KDE Plasma always getting updates. See, okay, the 8th November Alpha, the 29th Beta 1, December 20th Beta 2, January 10th. Release Candidate 1, January 31st. Candidate 2, that's 2024. 21st, February 21st, private Tarball release, and 28, February 28th, public release. Yeah. KDE Plasma 6. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. You Linux gamers are always getting some kind of update. Tuxedo Cirrus 16 launch full AMD gaming notebook with Linux. Let's see, okay, ready for your next hardware purchase. How about a Linux notebook that's all in with AMD? The Tuxedo Cirrus 16 looks delicious. Cyrus is the brightest star in this night sky and a binary star system. With the new Cyrus 16 Gen 1, Tuxedo is breaking new grounds, launching the first long-awaited full AMD Linux gaming notebook named after the celestial body, especially since Tuxedo Cyrus 16 is also powered by a particular exciting binary star consisting of AMD Ryzen 7 7840HS and the AMD Radeon RX 7600 MXT Tuxedo computers. Okay, what you get is quite, what you get here is quite the powerhouse with a 16.1-inch 2560 by 1440 display with 165 Hz refresh rate, backed up by the 8 core and 16 thread from the AMD Ryzen 7 7840HS, a large 80-watt battery, 2 times 8 gigabyte DDR5 5600 RAM, and one 500 gigabyte Samsung 980 SSD. Alright, looks nice. Anyway, and the name of the laptop is Tuxedo Cyrus. Says here, as you might be able to tell from the image above, it has a color adjustable light bar on the front edge, as well as a key per RGB backlight keyboard for those of you who like things a little less plain. Plenty of room for upgrades during the configuration or after purchase, with the ability to up it to 96 gigabyte RAM. And they say it has 2 easily accessible M.2 slots where you can remove the base tray, which is covered by their warranty. So you can configure it up to 2 times 4 terabyte SSD with fast PCIe 4.0 connection. And it says here, after connectivity, you get 2 USB-C, 1 USB-C 4 Gen 3 times 2, 1 USB 3.2, 40 gigabytes per second each, 2 USB-A 3.2 Gen 2, 10 gigabytes per second each, HDMI 2.1, RJ45 LAN 1 gigabytes. It also has a webcam and a fingerprint sensor, and it supports Ubuntu 22.4. So Tuxedo Cyrus, okay. A new laptop from AMD. All right. What else we got? And then let's see here. What else we got? Begin your week with these newly verified games. Okay, what do we got? Okay, Amnesia, The Bunker, Proton DB, Slime Rancher 2, Proton DB Platinum, In Stars and Time, Beats Linux Native, Gatekeeper Infinite, Proton DB Platinum, Full Void, Cobalt Core, and that's it. And the Beats is BZZZT. Anyway, Slime Rancher. Oh yeah, that's good for for teenagers, kids, everyone basically. So yeah, these are the games that are Steam Deck verified games. Yeah, so that's all. That's it. That's what I got to report on the Steam Deck. But people are playing, man. People are playing. When you have 12,000 plus games out of 96,000 to play, yeah, that's pretty good. You know, people are playing different games, so yeah, make no mistake about it. People are gaming on the Steam Deck, whether they're using Windows on it to game or whether they're using Linux on it to game. So yeah, they're playing something. Other than that, yeah, you guys are good, man. Deals, games, and updates, the usual stuff. Yeah. And today's the 27th. Yeah. Then you got the 28th, 29th, 28th, 29th, 30. Oh yeah. And then you have December, 31 days of that month, and then yeah, 2024 is here. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got to report on this, but you guys are good, man. Of course, there's the Steam autumn sale that's ending in about another 12 hours. It's supposed to end in 24 hours. So yeah, ends tomorrow on the 28th. So you still got time to get some more games if you want to. Until they got and they got some sales. But after the autumn sale, then comes what? The winter sale. Yeah, get ready for that. So you guys are good, man. always updates coming in on the Steam Deck. I was just on Phoronix looking to see what they have, you know. And yeah, Linux is always getting updates on something. Whether from an Intel GPU, AMD GPU, NVIDIA. Yeah. Yeah. But I always look for Steam Deck updates. So, yeah. And, yeah. So far, so good, man. Gabe Newell got to go to court in a private court session to testify. But then you got another court case that's starting on January with Samsung, with versus BOE. Yeah, yeah, over the Steam Deck OLED screens. So yeah, so I'll keep you posted on that, on what's going on. But other than that, you guys are good. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek Flag. Dark Side.